In this video, I'm just going to run an overview of the movements on the Linhof Technikardan, applicable whether it be the 5/4 as shown or the 6/9 Technikardan. In a previous video, I have shown how to open and close it, so I won't go into details of that here. Firstly, let's look at the green levers. The green levers, same front and rear. And these, if we look at the up and down arrow here, quite naturally will control your rise and your fall. And the other green lever with the half circle arrow, you would release, and then pushing this little metal click in, it releases it from its center indent to allow for tilt, and you would simply lock off your tilt like so, and that applies to the front and rear standard. The main lever facing you, again front and rear, is simply for your cross movement, so we would release that red lever and then we have our cross movement like so. And then to the two levers on either side, two on the left, two on the right. So when we're in our working position, what we would find is that the lever on the left furthest away from you is for you releasing your tilt on your front standard. And this again needs a release on the front just to take it out of its center click. So you would use your tilt, swing, my apologies, and then lock it off in place. The other lever next to it on the left hand side when you're working is for the control of your rough focus on your front standard. When we go to the two levers on the opposite side, the right hand side, then one obviously does the tilt on the rear exactly the same, but the other one controls your all important fine focus on your rear standard, which runs along a brass rack. Again, when working, we have two lock knobs to control the bed extension, the one nearest you being the first main extension. And remember that even up to a 210 lens at infinity, you don't need to be using any of these rail extensions at all. But here is the first rail extension, and then if I turn the one furthest away from you, you have your further extension. And of course you only need to use the amount that you need for the given infinity focus point or close focus point you want of your lens. To the bellows, let's pop this back now to standard by just releasing our lock like so. And let's put the tilt back also to standard. On the bellows, so the standard bellows we can remove simply by two levers on the rear and two levers on the front, and that's how our wide angle bellows would go on. I generally recommend wide angle bellows to be used if we have a lens with a really large image circle that's wide angle, or certainly for wide angle lenses for roll film. We have on the front standard and on the rear a rocker switch here that allows the quick fitting of our lens panels. So we would put the lens panel in like so, and it will just simply click into position. And again on the rear, to quickly turn from horizontal to vertical, put that lever and actually it will turn like so from front to rear. The camera comes with the clips to accept a Fresnel and to easily remove the Fresnel. The ground glass back, removable also to pop on our roll film backs. One small tip that we often advise, because the camera is a location camera and many wide chosen by architectural photographers, we do often recommend as an accessory the folding focusing hood, which just clips in sprung loaded to the rear base of the standard like so, and then, sorry, being very cat-handed here, clips in like so, and that for location work really does protect your ground glass screen and offers you also a good little shielding of a strenuous light.